Family First Time, 6:43 on this Monday morning. You ever notice teenagers are always complaining about never getting enough sleep, and yet it looks like all they do is sleep? That's the way it is in a Scott household. Their iPhone, which is often glued to their hand, is a culprit, but may not be the only source of blame. Take a look. Teenagers, it seems like they're on their phones all the time. And when it comes to sleep, that's a problem, especially when they're supposed to be sleeping.
Screen time wants you to come play with me and check me out, but your body's like, nah, you should go to bed.
For teenagers, sleep is never enough, and it leads to problems much bigger than exhaust.
They're learning to schedule, they're learning to juggle feelings, they're learning to juggle news feeds and social media feeds and all those other fun things.
What teenagers need for sleep that is acceptable.
Definitely need 8.5 to 9.5 hours of sleep. Your body's still growing while you're a teen. It's also while your brain does all of its consolidation for learning.
But while the phone is the easiest to blame for the lack of sleep, let's not just blame technology.
Teenagers who are gearing up for college, they're loading up their schedule with stuff for their college resume. In addition to making sure that they're at school at a really early hour so that their grades stay up.
Yeah, I think one of the most important things that we can gift our teens is helping them learn how to budget time, which is something that we're still trying to master in adulthood.
So how can we help them? Use that budgeted time for more than extracurriculars. Use it for time to unwind.
Recognizing that if you want to be in bed and asleep by 10 o'clock, maybe you should shut off your access to screen time around 9:30. You can dim the lights. You can maybe listen to a podcast, but focus on brushing your teeth and getting ready for bed. Sometimes rituals are helpful. So helping talk your teen through let me wash and cleanse my face and do my bedtime routine and really just mentally be present and enjoy the calming aspect of that can be really helpful.
They said it's okay to have, if you're listening to music or if you're doing something that's wrapping up on the iPhone, while you're doing it, just kind of slowing down, kind of like instead of, when you wake up when the alarm goes off, you're supposed to not be so jarred out of sleep. Same thing, just getting into that sleep pattern. Talk about things that he also suggests that you could do with your teenagers, believe it or not, and it sounds not silly, but for a teenager, you go, is prayer. I said, if you all pray together, as you do your nighttime prayers, again, it's all about settling your body down and getting into that slumber, and then keeping the phone away.
Away.
So
yeah.
That's the other challenge.